Well, you saw at the top of the show this amazing man, Reverend John K. Amanchukwu, speaking truth to power at that school board meeting. Maybe those school board people take themselves a little bit too seriously, the way they brought the cops in and everything like that. That disgusting book, we're told, it's called Push by Sapphire, has been removed from the library shelves. If you want to read it, wait until you're 18. No reason for a school, a public school, to be providing it. Pastor Amanchukwu, welcome to Newsmax. Well done, sir. You did it, didn't you, right? The book is gone?
Listen, we did it. We did it. The book is gone, and I'm thankful for that. I believe that pornographic material like this has no place in any school system in America. The woke secular left seeks to indoctrinate and corrupt the minds of our children. But I'm saying not on my watch.
Well, fantastic. We're glad you're on the case. And by the way, it doesn't matter where you live. I mean, that's not you don't live in Midland, Texas, right? And this is one of your passion projects, and I'm glad you have it. Tell us a little bit about how this came about, and you do this, it's not just a one-off for you.
That is so true. I travel the country going to school board meetings nearly every week. I've now been to 12 states. I've addressed issues pertaining to the false triune idol of diversity, equity, and inclusion. I addressed the issue of critical race theory, where they're trying to label whites as inherently racist and label blacks as proverbial victims. I addressed gender theory and queer theory. There is an evil and sinister plan to destroy the innocence of children in America. And we are witnessing the Biden administration and those on the left who seek to push this plan. We need men around this country who are not afraid, who are not wimpy and beta, to address this issue. The reason why much of this has taken place is because men have sacrificed their voice in America. We have given up our voice, our morality, and we need to get back on the right track and address these problems. I have a plan right now to raise up 400 school board warriors around the nation who are going to stand boldly for our children. If you would like to support my efforts, you can go to iknowgod.us. That's iknowgod.us and support the movement. This must stop, and it will stop when the men in America stand up and speak truth to power.
You know, there was a time when men in America could just, go to work hard, provide for their family, and be confident. And actually, it never occurred to anybody that there'd be pornography in the middle school or in the high school, maybe National Geographic, right? I mean, at best, that was as risque as it got. I want to play the clip in a moment. I think the most important clip. It shows a lot that's going down. Let me ask you this, though. It's a public forum. You're an American citizen. Do you ever get pushback like, well, hey, you're not from these parts. You don't have a voice at this Midland, Texas, or wherever it should be. Do they ever try to keep you out based on that?
Yes, some have tried, but here's the reality. I hear from parents every day. Parents, grandparents, school board leaders, even superintendents who say, you know what? We need your voice in Texas. We need your voice in California. We need your voice in New York. We need your voice in Chicago. We need your voice in Tennessee. I'm always asked to come and speak and address these issues because I will not buckle under pressure. And so I'm thankful for those who reach out to me. I've been a youth and young adult pastor for the past 20 years. I care about the youth of America. I care about Black youth. I care about white youth, Hispanic youth, Indian youth, whatever the nationality is. I care about all children. And that's the kind of love that we need to display in the church, to be concerned about everyone. I have 3 beautiful children who are doing quite well, but I'm concerned about this country. America is spiraling downward, and it's time for us to storm the cockpit.
Oh, all right. Yeah, 9/11, just like the same situation, very similar in some ways. Look, here's the part that really bothered me, actually. There you are speaking out. Maybe you raised your voice. That's fine in America. Watch how they bring the cops in. We showed this to the folks earlier, but I want to get your reaction. It just seemed like an overreaction on their part. Hit it.
This needs to be removed tonight. We have 6 men on this board. And I want to say to these men that's on this board, if you don't remove this book, you're either a punk or a pervert. Choose your...
So they killed your mic, and here comes this guy. And pretty soon, this is the part that really bothers me, Pastor, the cops come. You're not breaking the law. You're allowed to talk. Here they are. What is the possible justification? This is a scary scene in my book, Pastor. This is bad. This is a bad sign. This is not right.
If you leave it in here, every last one of you.
It'll be removed.
Get it removed tonight.
Hey, man, 2600 North L Street. Come by tonight.
Some guy seems to want to, I don't know, challenging you to a fight or something like that. Look, can I get how did you feel when the cops showed up? That just seems so over the top and so un-American and, quite frankly, dangerous.
It is un-American. But listen, the same thing that they're doing to President Trump, they are doing to me. Especially when you are a black Christian conservative who's not walking around speaking ebonics and pushing nefarious ideologies. I wear my pants on my waist, not around my ankles. I'm an upstanding citizen. And so the wicked left, and oftentimes law enforcement and the media, they don't know how to respond when you present yourself in that manner. I'm not concerned, though, because I've given Christ my life. And so whatever happens, happens. But I will stand strong. I will be bold and courageous. And I will demand that the pornographic materials that are in this nation that's seeking to dupe and hoodwink our children, that it be removed from this nation. We must stand boldly. We must be firm, and we cannot take down. Never can we move back an inch.
Pastor, we love it. We love it. And that website again, iknowgod.us. iknowgod.us. We saw you with the President Trump. He's very much on board with this campaign. To be continued, Pastor. We so appreciate you and what you're doing. Thank you, and we'll be right back.